I'll call to order the Angola Investment Fund Account Board meeting for July 20th, 2026 at 4:03 p.m. We will start with roll call. Mark Cowan.
Here.
Maria Davis. Isaac Lee.
Here.
Gerald D. McDermott.
Here. Andrew A.
Sandy Sanborn.
Here.
Kyle Wainwright. All right, we do have a quorum. The agenda should be in front of you. Approval for the agenda. Anybody need to add anything? How about that? Doesn't sound like it. Also, I apologize. I was not at the last meeting, so I did not have minutes for the previous meeting.
I was going to message Kyle. Usually he types them out
Yeah.
and brings them, and I totally was going to send him a message today, and I didn't think about him not being here to see if he had some to send. So.
Yeah, I should have reached out to him, but I didn't.
Okay.
So
We can approve
Next-
that perhaps at the next. meeting.
next meeting, yeah, I would think that'd be fine.
That's fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll make a note of that. All right, so we'll move on to old business. To put in the packet for you to take a look at. This is our yearly calendar that we try to stick by, or we've kind of fallen into. So this month in July, we talked about having in-person report outs from those with current outstanding loans. I know there was that was part of the last meeting. We had
Correct.
one present last meeting, and then we had talked about having the additional at this meeting that didn't work out.
He's out of town.
He's out of town, so
He said
maybe
he would
the
be at
next.
the next one.
All right, we'll put it on the list, but for in general, try to keep that in the same month every year where we get report outs. In August will be our annual review of our policies and procedures as well. So I will make a point to send the most recent version out to you all fairly soon. So you have 3 or 4 weeks until the next meeting to take a look at that and provide any feedback on those. But we'll plan on getting those reviewed for their annual review in August. And then we talked about the annual review of the ordinance, to make sure that's up to date. It looks like I've got policies and procedures on there twice. I don't know what I did there. I'll take a look at it.
Maybe we'll do policies once and procedures.
Oh, well, yeah, that sounds like fun. Why not?
Fun.
Would it make sense to do policies and procedures after we do the ordinance or before, or does it matter? Does anybody have an opinion on that?
Unless you're looking at a massive change, I don't have an opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a massive change that we're embarking on just today.
I hope not. Yep. All right, so I'll update this, what makes sense, and represent that. Any other old business?
We did. Was it the last meeting that we did annual officer elections?
It's usually in May.
I have it on the agenda, but I
Did it?
have to watch the
Maybe it didn't get
YouTube
done.
video. I think it
It
did.
was
Did it get
done,
done?
I
yes.
think you're the sorry.
Okay. I just said
You're
I'm the
here. You just got yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go back and watch that YouTube video because I don't have
I
anything.
believe Kyle's vice president again.
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know you were
I
aware.
think you were, and I think Kyle's secretary,
Secretary. Okay.
since you weren't here, you were reelected.
Elected.
That's true, yeah.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Wasn't even close.
I'm sure not.
It was unanimous.
All right. Very good. All right. Any other old business? Move on to new business. Any new business? Any new conversations?
The months of June and July kind of get slow in terms of work that we do in economic development, and so do some of these conversations, particularly with companies on the traditional AIF, which is why generally in August, our marketing caters towards promoting these programs again. So I'm working with Jackson Melkai, our marketing specialist, to try to get the information out, not only on the industrial side, but also on the retail commercial side, and also working with the chamber. So I'm hoping to get those on the list of the newsletters that go out in August for both of those organizations.
And that's a question I was going to ask because I think didn't he come up with kind of a new handout too?
Yes.
Do we need to get that printed? We talked about it, but I don't know if everything was like approved to be printed? Did we vote and approve?
We can print them in-house at the EDC at small batches. If you want a large batch, like the index cards that we got, we'll have to outsource those. We don't have the capabilities to do that. We're open to it. If I need to get the document back from Jackson again and get it distributed, we can do that.
Maybe, I just couldn't remember if we like all voted and said, yes, this is good, and then we were going to do something, or what we
I don't
did.
recall if we did.
I don't either.
I'm almost positive we reviewed it in this meeting and approved it.
Yes,
we did.
I don't remember.
but I would like to have some.
Yeah, it's come up a few times recently with me, and I was like, I know, I mean, you share information, but I didn't have good handout to give, and I know Jackson did an awesome job on what he created, so I wanted to make sure we were using
If I go
that.
back and look at the minutes from April, which I don't have, I believe you asked for those in April for that meeting. If I look at the minutes now,
Okay,
yeah, to have them available to hand out personally.
Okay.
So,
yeah. So that was one thing, and then Isaac, do you have anything else that you wanted to talk about? Okay, good. I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to ask about that. Okay, so we had, when we opened up to retail, we had somebody contact, and I kind of sent her your way for a potential, it was like a doctor's office, and you never heard anything back.
I did hear something back.
Oh.
I spoke with a representative
Okay,
and directed them to our sites and gave a brief outline of what we had to offer, and waiting to see if we get any answer, and I have not heard back, and it's been quite some time.
okay. That's who you put us in contact with, Mark, who, so I was wondering about that.
They themselves have not contacted me.
Okay. And then another one I wanted to ask about, and I haven't gone through rules and procedures. If somebody is going to, if it's a business and not an industry, but they are doing some upgrades, some new equipment, some things like that, do we require that they own the building? I was looking through and I did a quick glance and I didn't find anything about it. And I wondered if that was,
They're doing
Do you
improvements
know?
to the building?
I'm sorry,
Are they buying equipment or just doing improvements to the building?
buying equipment and doing improvements, like $100,000, well, probably more than that, to the building, but they don't even, they're doing it and they don't own the building, but purchasing equipment to put in there.
I don't remember anything that requires the property to be owned. I mean, they could be buying it on land contract too, which technically they don't own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I would agree with Mark. There's nothing in there that requires them to own the parcel.
okay. All right, I wasn't sure, and it came up in a conversation and I said, oh, you don't own that building, let me check on that because I don't know, okay. Those were my questions.
All right. Do we need to reach back out to that group, or are we just, you think, waiting for them
I
to
can.
take the,
I could do that.
okay.
Which group is it?
Well, it's a banker contacted me, I think from your bank.
Oh, Tim Newby.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it was the gal I spoke with. So. But I haven't heard back from them.
Okay. Yeah, they were inquiring whether or not their particular industry qualified
Yeah.
for one of our loans.
And we did discuss whether they did or didn't, and
Yeah, that was probably April
Yeah.
as well.
yeah.
Okay.
We only had minutes.
If only.
Um,
If only.
yeah, I hadn't heard back either, so I wondered, okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Any other new business? Any other business?
Applications?
Applications.
I have none.
Okay. Reports, I don't think we talked about doing that once a year. We're gonna do that in,
The amortization,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think February or January or something when it was on the list. Anything, this is gonna be a quick meeting. Anything else before we adjourn, as we see August 17th, I believe, is our next meeting.
I know that we already heard from one of our applicants that spoke, and then we had this other one. Were we looking at anybody else, or are we waiting for like our latest,
We were gonna
what do
wait,
we call that, fishing lure, Project
Project
Lure?
Lure, I think we were going to wait till the next year because
Okay.
it's so new.
Partial year, yeah.
Okay,
And I will speak out, or we might as well set up an executive session if we, once I get confirmation that they'll be here for sure in August.
For August.
For August, we
Okay.
can do that.
Anything else? Motion to adjourn? Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same?